Hey, so the topic for this video is how not to miss out on commissions, right? So let's talk about this. Of course, it's awesome to be a coach and help others, but we also get paid for recommending and referring the things that have been working for us, that have been making a change and a difference for us, right? So as a new coach, it could be a little scary. You don't know how to talk to people about this, but really it's just sharing what has been working for you. That's really it. So when you have some friends that have been paying attention to you and see that, you're smiling more, your energy level is different, you're losing some weight, they get interested and they want to know what you're doing, right? So when you start to share what you're doing, or maybe you make a post on your wall, and you had just shared, this is my food on the 21-day fix, or this is my results so far, and they want information. That's awesome. And then you start building that relationship. You give them the information. Now, when it comes time to placing the order, right, one of the most important questions ever is to ask someone, have you ever purchased from Beachbody in the past? And now I'll tell you why we ask that question. The reason why is because almost like 80% of Americans own either P90X or Insanity. They are two of the top selling fitness programs of all time. Okay, so what I'll tell you is that once you become an Emerald coach, which means you sign up two coaches, one on your right, one on your left. So once you become an Emerald, Beachbody, which we're the only company that does this, they give us free leads, right? So they give us free customers, free people that have gone to the Beachbody website for a free account. And why did they go to the account? Because they want help, right? Because they've heard of either P90X, Insanity, any of our programs, or Shakeology, and they're looking for help. They're looking to be on that path, right? So Beachbody gives us those leads. Now, those leads come from people that see an infomercial, and either go on the website or call the 1-800 number and place the order. Now, when people have purchased in the past and didn't sign up with a coach, right, they're counted as a lead, right? So if you're in the process of working with someone like a friend of yours, and you didn't ask them that question, have you ever purchased from Beachbody before, and you help them to place the order, whoever was assigned to them as their coach when they became a lead is going to get the commission. So you will be working with that person and lose out on the commission, and you won't be their official coach, right? So how do we fix this? That's why that question is very, very important before you start to help them with placing their order, right? So if they say, yes, I've purchased from Beachbody in the past, then what they can do is they can either go to your website, create a free account, and then when they place their order, they sign up with a different email address, right? Most people today's days now, they have Gmail. Back in the day, it was like Yahoo, and then it was like AOL. So if it's recent and maybe their purchase was long time ago, and they have a new email address, they can just go on your website, get the free account, and place their order. Or you can, through your Coach mobile app, you can go into the app, you can start their order for them, and you use their brand new email address, something that is completely different from what they used when they placed the order. Beachbody tracks the account via email address, right? So that's the easiest way to do it, is just use a different email address, because then what you're doing is creating a brand new account for them. If they don't want to do that, let's say they placed an order 6 months ago, 8 months ago, when they heard about the 21-day fix, and whatever, maybe they signed up with a coach that they saw on Instagram, or maybe they were working with a coach and didn't get the support that they needed, and they want to work with you. What they can do is they call customer service, which I'll drop the phone number down below. They call customer service, and or they can email Coach Relations, and all they have to do is say, my name is such and I'd like to switch my coach to, and all they need is your coach ID number. And then the change should take place in about 24 hours. But those are the two ways that they can do it. They can either call and have you switched, or if they just want to start fresh, they can just give you a different email address. So, and there's another little tip, right? So let's say someone placed an order, let's say just for a program back before in the day, right? And they want to maybe get a challenge pack because going with a challenge pack is the best deal, right? So you can just start a brand new order for them. Now what I'll say is there's only one challenge pack order allowed per email address. So let's say you have a client that joined you maybe 8 months ago and got the 21-day fix. So that means they got their Shakeology and everything, but let's say they stopped. Something happened and they weren't able to continue and they canceled everything, but now size is coming out, right? Or a brand new program. And let's say they want to, because they're going to get the best bang for their buck by getting a challenge pack, right? So let's say they want to go with that. Then they can just create a brand new email address for that challenge pack. So there's a couple of different ways to kind of get around those issues. Now, the last piece of advice that I will give when it comes to making sure you don't miss out on commissions is going to be whenever you're doing, hosting a free challenge, right? So let's say it's a 5-day free clean eating group, a 30-day squat challenge or ab challenge or a plank challenge or wall sit or whatever the case may be, right? Or Beachbody on Demand. Maybe you want to give them a sneak peek for like 3 days, right? You can be creative with this. So let's just say that they're going to, you advertise that you're going to host a free group and you get people that say that they want in, right? So what I would highly recommend is that, of course, you're going to track the people that you're talking to. You're going to keep a list of their names. And then what I would do is I would not allow them into the group until they go to your website and create a free account. Why? Because if they don't purchase right now, but let's say in the future, because in that free group, what are you going to do? You're going to be building a relationship, right? Creating a relationship. So that way they can start to trust you and know who you are. So let's say they don't purchase right away, but after, 3 to 6 months of talking with them and, they do a couple of free challenges with you and they watch your social media and they say, well, she's the real deal. I want to work with her. Then let's say they place an order. You're going to get the commission because they signed up on your website for a free account. So I hope this benefits you. If you have any questions, please feel free to let me know.